Alright, boys, we got this package here. Now let's just open it. Now for the real guy. Oh, come on. What's up, you guys? So today we're going to be doing a tour review on my favorite Hammond collection figure in this series so far. We have the Hammond collection Stygimoloch. Now this figure is from Fallen Kingdom, as represented on the side of the box. We got a okay image of the Stygi up there, and we have a decent side render for it. But yeah, its eye is very pronounced, and already I don't like that. But I mean, hey, I haven't opened it yet, so let's just get into it, shall we? So here we have the box right there. It says Jurassic World, and there's Hammond Collection True Effects. There's a render of the Stygi that blends in with the other side of the box. We got the Hammond Collection logo. We got the Hammond Collection along with Stygimoloch. And we got the side bio, which is also on the back. Says, trapped at the Lockwood Estate, Owen Grady devises a plan to put the domed head of the Stygimoloch to use. With a combination of whistling and wall breaking, Owen is able to free himself, Claire Daring, and the Stygimoloch from the caged cells. So, yeah. There's all the other ones down there. The Velociraptor, I haven't gotten that yet. Probably will get it, like, I don't know when. But, right there it says True Effects, Premium Details for Enhanced Realism. We are going to test that out, because not only do I have a render for it, but I'm going to print, but I also printed one out. So, yeah. Let's get into it, shall we? And, let's open it up. And let's just pull them out, shall we? Have I said shall we too many times in this video? Yeah, I have. Alright, so now let's just get this trucker out. His feet are tied in there. And, its horn is a little bit warpy. Warpy. I've got to be careful not to cut myself. Eesh, this is the most risky part, doing this. And, holy crap, I didn't notice that at first. They brought back the original joint, although it is very short. I will shave that down later. But, I feel like we can just, like, pull this thing out without going through all that trouble. Alright. Ooh, its horns are very rubbery. I don't know how to feel about that. Alrighty, so I'm gonna manhandle this thing for a little bit, and I'll be right back. Alrighty, so now let's take a look at the Stygi, shall we? So, they've definitely improved a little bit with these figures. I mean, not entirely, but still. One thing I do gotta say, I was expecting these arms to be a little bit longer. They're actually pretty short, which I can't applaud, except for the fact that the bicep here just looks like very out of place in comparison to this tiny forearm. But yeah, at least it doesn't have human hands like some people you might recognize from before. But yeah, so we're gonna cut the BS and let's just get into the articulation. So for the articulation, the mouth can open that wide and it can close. It has a very goofy front view, so don't look at it from the front. There's a ball joint in the head and the neck, although this one doesn't have the best range. The arms can rotate a full 360, I think. Yeah, they're just really tight, because I just opened this thing like 5 minutes ago. And they can spread from the body, and so can the elbows. The legs can rotate a full 360, at least. Actually, I don't think they can. They can spread apart decently. The knees can move up and down and rotate a full 360. And so can the feet. The ball joint is on a wire, and wait, no. the tail on a ball joint, and there is a wire in there, which I don't like to bend. So, yeah. And also, the tail also feels really short on this one, too. Are they shortening up the tails on these figures again? Please no. But, yeah, so that's about it. Now, although this is my favorite Hammond collection figure currently, I do have to critique it based off of the render. So, yeah, let's just go ahead and grab my render that I printed out. Well, it's not my render, but you get the idea. So let's stand up. And, yeah. There's already some problems here. First and foremost, this thing is just way too red. You know, all the red accents should be more of a rusty orange, should be more of a brown color. Like more of a brown with a rust undertone. The pattern should be not this much, but like a little bit more plain. The tail should have a little bit more color here, and there should also be some underbelly paint on the tail, which we all know that Mattel's never gonna do. So, yeah. And not to mention that the dome should be more of like a gray instead of a bone color. And, yeah, so that's really about it. That's really about all the issues with this thing that I can point out. So, yeah, so, I mean, that's about it for this video. I'm not really doing too much for this review, but I'll see you guys in the next video, and, goodbye. Wait, what's going on? No!